Hello, everyone. Just had some thoughts today. I heard somebody say today that we can do our recovery for others, and I do not agree with that because what happens when those others are no longer there? If we want recovery ultimately for ourselves and a better life, we have to do it for ourselves. We have to find a reason to do it for ourselves. We have to be able to find that self-love and self-care to do it for ourselves. We have to find ourselves self-worthy of having that better life that we want. Now, there's probably reservations in those other people's heads that say, okay, they're the reason I got sober, but ultimately, did you want to get sober? And if the question is no, then that's, you're only doing it for a temporary time. You're doing it for somebody else. And when that person or whatever leaves, you kids leave the house to go live their own life, you're stuck still with yourself and unhealed stuff that you're not going to be able to maintain your recovery. I work with recovery every single day, and I see people do this all the time for other people. Will their recovery maintain? Most likely not. You can't recover for anybody else. Yes, there are many pathways to recovery, but it's still got to be about us. It's still got to be something we want for ourselves. It cannot be for everybody else. We can say, hey, I'm in recovery because of my kids. Well, because your kids want and need a sober parent. Ultimately, we have to decide to be that sober parent. We have to decide to be that sober person. Not just for our kids, but for ourselves. That's the only way recovery works. That's why they say it's a very selfish program, because we have to focus on ourselves to make that possible, to be that person they need us to be. But also, we need to be that person for us. So, it just doesn't make sense to me on why recover for somebody else when we need to do it for ourselves. It won't maintain. You can't maintain recovery when that other person's gone. Say you got in recovery for a spouse. That spouse up and leaves you. Now you're in recovery and single. Do you go back to doing what you were doing before because they left? Or do you be that person you need to be for yourself and continue that recovery?